Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be making a custom 4th of July doll with this doll here. This is Vandalism, and today I'm just going to be kind of 4th of Julying her up, do a few things. First off, I'm just going to make sure her hair is all brushed, which it should be. I've dyed this doll's hair before, but I'm going to be doing it again. If you notice kind of the color that's left in it. I'm not going to be doing anything that's permanent, just a few other things. But first I'm going to start off with just giving her a boil wash. So you technically just dip your doll's hair in boiling water, nothing really much. So I'm just going to be doing that. So I boil washed the doll's hair really quick. The dye here is still in her hair, but I mean, she's all thoroughly clean, so that's good. Next off, I'm gonna take off this stuff around her neck, these chokers. I really like them, but they don't really have a 4th of July theme to them, so I'm going to be taking those off. Hello and welcome. We are back probably about quite a few hours later as the doll's hair dried. Vandalism's hair looks much smoother. The boil wash just made sure it was all clean and stuff. Now, for the color in her hair, I want to do red and blue, but I don't want to do a permanent dye, such as food coloring and rerooting or anything like that. So, I'm going to be using markers, Crayola markers. If you use Sharpies, they will come out eventually, but it takes a long time, as I've tried some Vandalism's hair before. But the Crayola, it usually comes out just after you wash it, add a little soap maybe, but I'm going to be using these colors. So, with a piece of paper I have here, I'm just going to gently lay the doll's hair out. Now you can do like any pattern you want. You can do like red and blue all throughout it. I think I'm going to do like the top half red and the bottom half going into like an ombre of blue. I think that would be a good mix. And I mean, you can just rinse this out. It's actually really simple. It works pretty well. Let's see, I'm just going to start coloring it in there. Could take quite a while, and I mean, you can just add more dye and it rinses out pretty easy, so I think that this is a pretty good method for dyeing doll hair. As for getting at the sculpt of the head, I'm going to be using a skinnier marker just to get around there, so different size markers for different things. If you do get red on the doll's face, which is very common during this type of hair dye, it's okay, it washes right out. Just the main focus here is get as much hair as you want dyed. Quick note, you probably want to make sure to get through the layers of the doll hair. There's just the top layer, but then you're going to have to move the hair, and underneath there's more hair. So the thicker the doll's hair is, the longer this is going to take. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it might look a little silly with the doll's other colors showing. Okay, I am mostly done with the red. She looks like Ariel or someone. Now, before we go into the blue, I'm gonna make sure to wash off the parts of red that I got on her body, up by her head. Very gently though, because really, the hair dye will come out like right away. Like you stripe your finger across there, gonna get red. Oh, and just a warning, your hands are probably gonna get extremely red or blue, whatever color you're using for this. I was like using a wet cloth, but I got it all over the dry tablecloth too, so be careful. Now just give the doll's hair a few minutes to dry. It's not going to take very long. I mean, these are markers, they go pretty quickly. Just give it a minute to dry though, or else all this dye could be for nothing. And we'll get right into the blue right after that. So I just want kind of blue end, but definitely plenty of blue. Show that 4th of July spirit. Here, I might have to clear some of this red out that got a little far down here if I don't like the result of the color. Which, I mean, red plus blue equals purple, and I love purple. It's my favorite color. But it might turn out to be more of a gray. And I mean, this is a 4th of July themed doll, so yeah, we might have to wash some of the red out. But I'm just going to see how it looks like. And just remember, doing this can take a very long time, but it's so worth it because the doll's hair looks awesome in the end. It stays pretty good. I mean, if you don't really mess with it all, it'll stay pretty good. But I mean, if you're gonna play with the doll, you're probably gonna get a lot of this mercury stuff everywhere. Okay, and I think we're close to done with her hair. It looks pretty good, but let's brush it down to see more of how it's gonna look. And here's our girl. Oh, it's pretty awesome. Honestly, there's like way more red than there is blue. I think I'm gonna add still a little more blue in it, but it's like beautiful. Definitely 4th of July. This red is just like an awesome color. There's it without the light, and there's it with the light. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add more blue. Now, after just a few moments, the hair should be dry completely. Notice that you still can get stuff on your fingers, and that the brush tips can also get dirty. So it's a very messy process, but I mean, it's removable. That's what we want. I think that to show more of the blue, I think it'd be good to put it in pigtails. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got some on her face. You can see that I have it like all over her back, maybe, and her shoulder. We're gonna have to wash that. Okay, I noticed there's some places where I didn't get very much red, so I'm gonna fill that in. I mean, you don't have to get like the whole head. I mean, mainly just what you're seeing is gonna be important. So. Now that Vandalism's hair is all done, we just have to find a 4th of July themed outfit to put on her. Okay, and here is the complete outfit. I've added just some silver sunglasses, along with a white and red striped shirt, and blue jean overalls, like a skirt dress thing, and white shoes. I love it. She looks adorable. We just have one more thing to add to her ensemble. Okay, and to complete the look, I have just added a sparkler candle for a doll sparkler. They work pretty well and are just about the right size. I just secured it with a ponytail, which you shouldn't be able to tell in pictures, but in real life you can tell. But anyways, that's it for my DIY 4th of July themed doll. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.